Fucking hell. Forgot to put the seat back. What is up and welcome back. So, we're in for legs, but not an ordinary leg session. This is a deload session. So no grunting, no shouting, no going too far, which is going to be very hard to do, to be fair. Because when you're in this environment in the gym and you're used to going for it, shit just happens. So I'm going to have to rein myself back. Just running through our normal leg session, put adductors at the end because we usually do 2 leg sessions, one with adductors in and one without. So I'm going to be having adductors in this one as well, because I'm doing the 1 leg session this week. And going about 70%, something like that. Using similar loads, maybe drop a bit off, but not going to failure. Essentially all I want is to push some blood through the muscle, feel the pump a little bit, and not cause any fatigue, because that's the whole point of deload, is to be able to drop fatigue off, muscle fatigue, central nervous system fatigue, and go into the new week fresh as a fucking daisy, because I want to be going into the bulk, which is starting next week, just feeling fucking fresh. I've held 9% body fat for about 5 months now, training to failure every single time, and eventually, obviously, your fatigue builds up, especially when you're quite low body fat percentage, you're training fucking hard. I've been consuming amazingly good food, majority whole food, very good macros, absolutely nailed, high protein, so I've been able to just keep it going, and I could just keep it going, to be fair, for like the rest of time. I felt good with just little deloads, but the Classic Physique is on next year, Natty C-Boom is on, and we need to get some fucking size on to do it. Do this deload session, start with leg extensions. One more. One more. That was extremely fucking annoying, because they were moving like I was just gonna push through to a PB. Like, I'm trying to like relieve the intensity before going into a set, because otherwise just take it too far. But in other news, just got a GymShark drop, and it's absolutely fucking sick. This is like the nicest hoodie I've ever owned in my life. I hardly ever do treat myself to stuff, so I decided to get some new gym clobber, and with GymShark's new drop, just bangs. So I'm gonna show you this hoodie. That bad boy out. I've got that dog in me, you know, I've got that dog in me. So I've dropped my calories down as well this week, just to compensate for like the less output I'm going to be doing in the gym, the less intensity, the less recovery I need. Because I don't want to be gaining weight this week. Of course I don't want to be gaining weight because I've got a good weight, because I'm not pushing for muscle growth. Drop my calories down a bit. And I worked on my maintenance calories while I was sort of maintaining like 9%. And in fact, what I'm going to do is shoot. So we've got Wisen scales, so they like track everything. I'm going to shoot on the I'm going to shoot that on the screen, so you can sort of see my body composition over the last like quarter or two. And yeah, my maintenance calories is about 3,000 a day. So that was like 2,600 on rest, 2,950 on normal training day, like 3,300 on leg day. But it fell around 3,000 calories a day. So I'll be putting that up to around 3,200 from next week on average, so I'll just be bumping each number up by 200 calories. Carbs, proteins and fats, I'm going to do a combination of them. And I'm going to do a full video on that breakdown as well, so make sure you do subscribe to catch that. But let's get a set done. save that there. Yeah, hack squats. Right, so the executive decision's been made by myself to keep this to 2 plates, usually 3, but I'd get like 5 or 6 reps top end. So we're going to keep this on 2, and we're just going to keep it nice and steady. Slight pause at the bottom, and just work through that full joint flexion, like little pause at the bottom, drive out, and just take it so we can feel a good pump. I'm not going to be doing reps where I'm having to re-brace, go again, and fucking get myself in the zone for it. It's not going to help us right now. The point in this, as I said, is just to get blood flow in there, work the muscle a little bit, get the joints moving, and just let that fatigue drop off. So just nothing stupid. So let's get these 2 sets done. You know what, it's probably a bad decision. Like, I hold my hands up on this one. Probably a bad decision. That I'm not wearing these straps, I'm not wearing a belt. Probably should be, but you know what? I just can't be bothered to belt and strap up for a weight that is not anywhere near a top set. I'm slowing it down, I'm pausing at the bottom, it's going to make it a bit harder, but don't say you need to strap up for it. If anything, just help work in the joints a little bit as well, but here we are. I mean, do you know what it is? I'm absolutely fucking buzzing to get in this bulk. I'm buzzing for it, like, eating at maintenance for a while. I haven't felt hungry, but never had that, like, what you get when you have that surplus calories in them, like extra carbs, to just fucking send it. So from next week, expect that sort of shit. First day in, on the bulk is leg day. And if you watch this video and compare the video I'm going to do when I'm starting the bulk, you'll see the intensity difference, and it's going to be fucking mint. Like, I am actually buzzing for it. Apologies for the language there, but I'm just getting a bit excited. One thing last time I did bulk was I found the push at the end really hard. I just felt lethargic and fat, genuinely fat, and I don't like feeling fat. I like feeling lean. So it's going to be another hard push, but this time I'm just set up for it in my mind. I know what's coming, and we're not going to be pushing stupid hard calories. Like, we're going to be doing what, 300 to 500 a day surplus max. Starting the first week 200, just a bit extra in there. Add another 100 in the next week. As I said, I'll do full macro breakdown and stuff like that in another video. Tomorrow we've got physio because we've got a tight hamstring. But it's just I'm in a big prep stage right now for the bulk. It's just like getting ready for it, making sure everything's ready to go. And this might sound daft to fit some people who are just training religiously and not really going through massive phase or anything, but it's just important to look after your body and make sure you're in a good position, especially when you're going to be going into that sort of gaining phase where you are wanting everything from it. So just look after your body, look after it, or look after you. Let's get a second set done. Is nice. We'll leave that there. And also, I will be going into detail on whether I'm going to be changing my split. I'll come down here, changing my split or not. Going to the bulking as well. Because I know a lot of people like changing splits, uploads. I'm going to explain what I'm doing and why, as well as my macro stuff in another video. So subscribe if you want to see that. So there's a teaching point here. So on movements like a leg press, a squat, a hack squat, your focus is knee flexion. You want to get as much knee flexion as possible. So people butcher the fuck out of this. What you see a lot is absolute wagon wheels on the pegs, thinking, oh, the more I lift, the more I'm gonna grow. And they're built like fucking cranes. The bird, not the machine. But what you want to focus on here is getting this down as far as you can. And driving that up without that lower back starting to come off. So slightly coming off there. What I usually use is chalk to help us pull in, and it just helps that lower back stay in this part. But pull in nice and hard, get a brace, and bring this down. Maximum knee flexion, maximum gains, remember that. The more you can get range of motion, the more you're going to gain. Even if you have to take plates off. Like, don't get hyper focused on how much is on the fucking machine. Get hyper focused on how much you're going to grow the muscle. That's what we're in here for. So, as I said, this is what you see a lot of the time. This bullshit. It's not doing shit. It's not doing shit, guys. Don't do it. It's fucking pathetic. You're an ego lifter and it's not getting you anywhere. Let's get a couple more plates on and do a working set. I will leave that there. Do you know what? You can feel the difference from like a joint stability standpoint, from not having knee wraps on to having knee wraps on. And another thing that I'm noticing is, because I know this isn't going to be like pushing all the way to failure, going fucking ham, the weight feels heavier, and that tells you a lot about mindset. Like, when you're in there to feel, when you're going into the set with the mindset of like, this is getting smashed, I'm getting a PB, like, if there was a gun to my head, if I don't give 100%, I'm gonna get my brains blown out. Like, it's different, the weight move's different to just going into your set. So big point, when you are training, make sure that you're ready for your set. Your set starts 30 seconds before you lift the fucking weight. Like, put your phone down, get off socials, get into the weight. You're fighting it, you know, you're fighting that weight. That weight is going to fucking fight you till the end, and you've got to win. So get in that mindset before you do it, because that there told me everything I needed about mindset, because that felt fucking heavy. That normally feels light. So we've dropped a little bit of weight off of this second set. In the bottle today, not the usual. Carb drive is not in here. But we have got our essential amino acids in here and glutamine, both from 10X, which are tremendous. Everything from 10X is Informed Sport tested as well. So I know as a natural athlete there's fuck all in there that shouldn't be in there. So when I go to get tested, then I know I'm all clean, which is perfect. So if you're looking for that sort of shit, check 10X out. You know, I think I'm being very sensible for me. I'm very proud of myself today, because the last time I tried to deload, I didn't do it properly, and I just sent stuff, and I was with a coach at the time, and weren't the best, but deloading this time properly. I think apart from calves, I'll tell you the secret, apart from calves, I think this is the most boring fucking leg exercise for me, but needed. Sometimes it's just stuff you do that you don't entirely enjoy, but I don't know why I find it boring, I just do. I don't think it's something that is remotely exciting. Like, I've got a hamstring curl PB. Fuck off, you know what I mean? RDLs on the other hand, which are going into next, that's exciting. Well, I'm going to be strapping up for that. I'm going to get the belt on, usually lifting straps, safety first on that hinge and movement. I don't want to be hurting myself. And as I said, I've got physio tomorrow for a hamstring, so I don't want to be pushing this too far, otherwise I'm going to be going to physio with fucking mad hamstring DOMs, and I don't think the physio will be very happy about that. So just going to stack it. As I was saying, the last time I was supposed to deload properly was after my show, after my first show. I was supposed to deload because obviously it takes a lot out. You're competing, you've got your depletion, then your carb up, you're competing. It's a big event. I don't even think I fucking slept the first time I competed. I didn't actually sleep that night. The adrenaline was just too much, and I ate somewhere around 78,000 calories worth of just sugary shit as soon as I got off stage. It was the biggest mistake ever. I mean, I woke up the next day built like a fucking road map, but it's just not something that I should have done. But I was like Ali G with the chicken dippers. As soon as I seen a donut, chicken dippers, and just fucking went ape shit. Not next year though, not next year. And I didn't deload. I went in, just sent it, and I wasn't supposed to, but kind of got away with it because nothing bad happened. But this time I genuinely feel like I need it. I'm just walking around fatigued. It's like pretty much all the time. No, it's not a good sign. And I'm feeling fresh already, to be fair. I am feeling fresh already. I'm having a rest day tomorrow, completely off, so I'm going to drop the calories down for that, get some abs and cardio done. I'm seeing completely off. That to me is off, abs and cardio. Which is two exercise and abs and fucking 25 minutes on a cross trainer just steady away. If anything, it'll help recovery, that bit activeness. But off day tomorrow. Go and catch up with one of the boys for a coffee, I think. And it's my birthday in a couple of weeks, which is nice because I get to go out for food and cake on a bulk. So I think going for an Indians. But let's get set and set done. And then RDL, so as I call them, Riddlers. Okay, so we have 120 on the bar for RDLs. Said nothing stupid. I was doing 140, so we dropped off a little bit. We're not going to be pushing this near failure. We're just going to be going through the motions. Going through the motions, as boring as it sounds. But let's get these done out of the way. We've got calves and adductors off. Might do adductors first and calves. Right, I think that went pretty swimmingly. No real don't want to say effort because it wasn't effort obviously, but there wasn't a real struggle there. So we'll just run another set like that. Hopefully 6-7 reps, something like that. Absolutely fine. Jumping on this Nautilus adductor, slightly lighter than the Prime, so I'm just going to start this, go for nice slow reps. Do you know what it is? I was actually going to set myself a challenge and see if I can learn how to do the splits. TikTok style challenge, day 1, the stiff bodybuilder, learning how to do the splits. I'm not stiff in any way of that word right now, you sick bastards, but I'm quite flexible, so I think it's achievable, and I might do it to set myself a little side quest in life. Always nice to have a little side quest in life, isn't it? You get your main goals, you get your main storyline that you're following to try and build your character and get to that end point, but then the little villager comes along and be like, oh, can you help us find this diamond tiara that I lost in the cave? Well, aye, can you learn how to do the split? Ah, go on then, little side quest. Yep. We'll take one more set in here. 2 sets of calves and wrap it up. I mean, we'll do some walking as well, because if I leave in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be hitting my traffic, and that's not what I want. Fucking hate traffic. And with driving a Mustang, it hates traffic as well. But you know what? Since I'm going into this gaining phase, and that's one thing I will say is, especially with my clients and myself, I very rarely call it a bulk. On socials and stuff I might call it a bulk just because it's more used, but I always call it a gaining phase. And the reason being is it keeps the eye on the prize, right? So when you see a bulk, people think pizzas, people think eating shit, or just go to the gym and eat shit. Well, if you see a muscle gaining phase, it lays out what that is for. Like, you're in this to build muscle. You're not in here to get fat. You're not eating more food to get fat. You're eating more food. In an ideal situation, the extra food you'll eat, all of that calories will be used to build muscle. That is like the ideal situation. Obviously, that's not realistic. It'll never happen. So calling it a gaining phase just helps keep your eye on the prize and say, yeah, I'm looking to gain muscle. I'm looking to eat in a surplus, but that food's going to be consistent of 99% very good options. As we push further up, yeah, we'll have to bring in something not as healthy, let's say, because the food volume will just get out of control if it's all from whole food sources and fucking 200 gram bowls of oats and stuff. My digestion will be in bits, the fibre will be too much, so we'll have to drop down to like processed, less fibrous foods, but still keeping veg in, keeping good quality meats, good quality fats, not going to like the fried stuff, the fucking fast foods, that shit. So yeah, we'll have a couple of off-plan stuff and that, but I just feel much better, healthier and stronger when I'm eating good food, and there's no surprise there because your body's just full of micronutrients that it needs to feel good. opposed to full of shit in your digestive system trying to get it out. So, muscle building phase. One. Yeah, we'll leave that. Calf raises. Calf raises, god damn it. 2 sets of this, and then we are wrapped up for the day. The most pussy bitch ass leg day I've ever done in my life. Well, that's a lie, because I used to fucking dodge legs like the plague when I was young, but now I love them. So we aren't actually taking high volume here. Like, one concept that people think is when you're dropping off in intensity, lower the weight and up the volume, but it's not the case. It's not the case. Like, lower volume with slightly higher weight, even if you're not, like, because you're not pushing the failure, even though I practically did there, it's actually going to induce lower fatigue than if you do higher amount of reps, which sort of makes sense because you're going through less muscle contractions, so you probably recover quicker. But we'll drop the 15s off for a 10 on, do another set, and knock a couple of thousand steps out on the old treadmill. Yep, leave that. So that's legs, deload, done, wrapped up, finished, fuck off. Next leg session, I'll be smashing the fuck out of it, which can't wait to do with some more calories in as well. But if you have watched this far, massively appreciate it as always. Please drop a subscribe, watch this journey through. Natty Sebum inbound and Coach Kelly out.